that corner on the left. Sorry.
So we're coming to the end of the Peace of Mind app work. Hopefully, we're doing some testing, trying to see if we are at the end or not. So I'm creating a plan, a legal plan for an imaginary client. I'm going to see how that works. In fact, I'm going to start over from the beginning.
Okay,
Download the app and it'll automatically show this video. Which I'm going to do kind of a 60-second sales video for it. And then it'll go to the app. I'm going to set up a new client, okay? I'm going to say Ricky Nation. That sounds like a wrestler.
Rob's online. You can Skype with him.
Who's, oh, your husband? Okay. Well, so I keep forgetting that there's.
That combine button, you have to do it within
Yeah.
a certain order. Now, with the new build, you may not have to do it in that specific order, but
It went off. So I'm going to see if I can open that client. So I'm going to say Ricky.
Do you think that somebody liked her inside of Brazil? Inside of what? Inside of Brazil. I don't know. Looks like it. What if she fell in love with somebody inside of Brazil? I'm like, that was her boyfriend. Yeah. You never know.
well, that did it. But when you had it up before, I couldn't get either of the wheels to. I would go into the trash, but it wouldn't actually do it.
You should ask Nana about that though. You want some spaghetti left over from last night?
That's not good. No?
Okay. So that is.
I don't get it. It's really got me confused.
Well, it's not working now as it did the last build.
Okay.
That's because the last build you were able to at least do.
So I can say,
You could, yeah.
input access.
So now you start over here, you select all your assets. but it shouldn't be that way. You should, so you should be able to choose
Oh,
your
I like
assets.
painting. That's really cool.
That is neat. Isn't it? Okay, so you should be able to hit the combine button. You should be able to hit all 3 of those. Okay. Well, let's see. Then hit over here to the tool. Well, we can see it's going to highlight it. All right, we'll hit tools and see if we do the wheel and see what happens. I just don't think they're going to get us to the end. This one's more mess. This is the last one we had on there worked better than this.
Let's see. So I'm gonna say liquid asset out. I'll just put some stuff up here.
Should be more than you should be able to put is 5.
That worked.
Yeah, but that's only 2.
That worked really nicely, smoothly. Let's try another one. We're trying to do the combine button, which we hope is working now.
The last build we were able to, it appeared, to be able to combine more than 2. This latest build, it doesn't seem to be able to do that. We're crashing the program.
See that?
Yeah, and that's been happening. So on this new one, we're crashing the program after 2.
After being able to combine 2 assets. That's not good. Okay, that did 3.
Well, I did say in the last one, I mean, we have,
That did 3. That did it 5. Okay.
right, but you've done it at least 4 times before that did that.
Values. That's not right.
Well, you had that down there, so yeah, because it's adding those. But see, then last time you did it, you hit administration, you hit values like twice, and it corrected the calculation. When we did it last night. So click.
Let's make it all these the same color too.
Yeah, well, click administration again, hit value. Okay, now hit values again, see. Because yesterday when we hit values, correct it? Well, yesterday when you were hitting it on and off, and eventually it did calculate it, but it didn't calculate the correct amount the first time around. And there's a lot of that going on that it's hard to explain. Like if they get to work on their try, they might think it works, but when we start playing with it, it's not consistent, and it may not be repeatable glitches.
So the values on it.
Okay, so now he said everything.
Just stuck in the client. Where's the add button? Where's the plus for?
It was originally set up that if you came in and you had Mr. John, no, but originally it was you had Mr. John Smith on the thing, and he says, oh, you know what, I want to add Susan Charles to my file. So that allows you to add names to your file. But see, they took it as that was a way to add a new client, but it's not. It's just adding more names to a client's folder that he wanted included. But it's a dead button at this point, apparently. I'd have to go back and just print out everything I've taken to them on email. Because I've referred to them to go back and look at notes, and I'm not sure I think there's too many notes. You write too many notes.
So okay. Let's look at the other things. So I've gotten the plan to work correctly. Okay? Fingerprint. Look at that. Wheels. Okay.
I have to show you a video. So, Mom, actually,
What's really crap looking?
I'm really too analytical and critical of myself.
So the signature isn't there. Not that it has to be. I guess it could be after you printed it out. Okay. It's just mixed. It's the signature thing. You think so?
No, you need to have a signature.
So why not just sign that as the printed out?
Because you are trying to get to the point where you don't have to do that all the time, but you have an electronic signature for a reason, so that after everything's done, you don't have to go ahead and then redo it all.
You just print it.
Yeah, and your signature's there. Because is that for the client or for the lawyer?
The lawyer.
Yeah, because the lawyer doesn't want to have to sign every
I'll put
agreement.
the client name in.
No.
Did not put the date in. This needs to be formatted a little better. Like this is not exactly the right language.
Is that what you sent them?
Yeah, it's just not formatted. Oh no, it's off the page. That's what it is. It's off the page.
Can I show you over this one?
We've got it off the page now. This is off the page. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so fee agreement.
And what they're not getting.
Centralized.
Let's just talk about here.
Okay, so
Got it? In case you're wondering, this is the Merry Christmas edition, okay? We've got the wreaths up, kids running through the house. This is the McIntyre Merry Christmas Home Edition. The app of Steph. It's my wife, Stephanie. Hey, Jordan. Second tree. Hey, Jordan, what all books did you get? Did you get some new books? Good books? And the attention twins.
Hey guys!
All right, guys. All right, go play. Maddie, go play. Maddie, go play. All right, so
we don't have, okay, so the diagram needs to be centered, words on the left-hand side are not.
for your
On the screen. Okay?
all text visible on screen. It's not. Okay? These, there was a specific thing here where it said, okay, this agreement, a contact for employment, I think this should be printed and we should show it, okay? Insert client name here. They don't get that they should have inserted the client name, right? The client right there, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to make it simple for them.
I don't think we've made it hard, have we?
But I mean, they need to know that right here, they're supposed to insert the client.
That'd be bad.
Where do we plug in the attorney name?
Okay, let me ask this, and this may be where our challenge is. At what point in this system do they set that information up?
And that's what I'm saying.
Because-
So instead of attorney signature right there, should that say attorney info? Or attorney info? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because we were talking about whether you have one attorney associated, 2, 3, 4. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you'd still need to have attorney signature, but then you'd also, like our values, the fee, the tool values and the asset values, when we go and pre-plug all that stuff in, they need to have like attorney or firm information so that they can plug all that in. So you'd have a case manager, an office manager, or paralegal, plug all that information in so that would always go on that form. Now with the client name, that would have to be uploaded. Wouldn't it? But you'd have to have that in a pre-session. So then that might be part of I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's also like some of the other, the saving option, like, do we have a place to put it? Like, really? I mean, that kind of information, I mean, we're writing it in the plan, but we haven't set up
What
a
they
way
need
to
to do-
pre-enter that information on
Okay, they need to
that.
save everything locally for right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it's the same
And if
with,
we need to direct that to the server, that's fine. Okay.
but it's the
But I
same,
want this to actually work.
right, but it was the same concept as that. That's just one of those things that I didn't think about. Like, that's preset information that has to be put into that form, or has to be somewhere on the plan.
For me, as an attorney using it, I wanted to pick it up, have it automatically put my name in the fee agreement, and then have my signature in there.
Oh, okay, so wait a minute. Let me ask you this. So when they're setting up, when they're going to open up an account, right? They're going to plug in their name. At that point, would they plug in their law firm? So then that information should be able to be uploaded into that form? Or would that have to be preset by, like our fee schedules? Would it have to be preset by, for each client? So I guess that's a good, how are they supposed to get some of that information if it's not on the plan?
What if the attorney's signature?
I think you can do two things, because I think or is it just going to be a lot of information that has to be preset?
This seems small-minded for it to be just one attorney. Because we're talking about it having multiple.
Right, but we're also talking about how to get all the other law firm information on that.
Yes, so my thoughts were, you could have firm settings or something, or firm info, or the firm.
The firm.
It could just say the firm. When you
That's
click
that-
on it,
Yeah.
you can have, when you click on this, you can have, just like these have subs,
Yeah.
you can have pop-up subheadings, which are,
You have attorney signature.
well, I think it should, yes. Well, no, here's what I see, okay? I think it should pop up a page like this. It has a picture of like a building or something, you know what I mean? So I would have it pop up a picture of the page, okay? It has like a building, okay? There's your windows, okay? And then, okay? And then it would say maybe firm info, okay? And then name, Now this is probably going to be driven by that database back into the servers. Okay. But they can change it right here. And then there's a save. You know what I mean? Save.
Would you have, and then down here, would you have a turn signature?
Just think about that.
And then you have a check mark, like up to so many people?
So, okay. And then maybe there's these basic informations, okay? So,
It could also just be straight down the page, too.
it could, yeah.
I'm just trying to
And then we could plan. 1, 2, 5 attorneys. Whatever we have. I have it written on a big poster.
Yeah, we've got that, okay.
Okay, just the thought. Okay, that's the plan. And then you could say, change plan. You click on that, okay, button to go to the website or whatever it changes. You see what I'm saying? Or it could say upgrade. Upgrade plan, okay? And then, here it has attorney name. Okay. However, I want my signature to appear.
So that would be something they could it'd be signature.
Yeah, I think that's just the type in. And then right here you have like a button.
And then what? Then a pop-up window.
Signature. When you click that, this comes up.
Okay.
Save. Okay. And then it has the signature right here. Does that make sense? So and then attorney 2. Name. Ricky Bobby. And then the signature button, SIG, right? And maybe there's a big save button up here or down below. Okay. Does that make sense? And then you can scroll down and you can add as many attorneys information for as many attorneys
Yes.
as you can, right? Now let's think through that, how that integrates. Something like that, okay? I'll give you this too.
I know, but
If you can figure out what that means.
I just, well, that's it. I want to just, so we're getting rid of the attorneys.
But let's think it through for a second before we go too far down that hole.
No, okay, that's why, sometimes it helps me if I,
So, my thoughts. See, okay, how are you going to know what attorneys use in the program when you log on? If you have one firm log on. Does that make sense? See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the program has to engage you a question at the beginning. You know, is this attorney, does that make sense?
well, you
So
can have,
here, I think you start out, if you have a 5 attorney plan, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have, at some point, you've got to pick who the user is.
well, do you have to do,
And I think
you
your
want-
clients are linked to you.
but see, maybe you don't need to have this here. You have, this is, doesn't matter how many attorneys you have in the firm, they each have to fill this out. Or when you log in, can you say, are you a part of this firm?
I think it lists the
Yes.
attorneys. Maybe it pops up a box that has a list of the attorneys. And you click who you are.
But if you're not the attorney you've logged in on, it won't accept you. Because you don't,
I think you have one firm login, okay? You have one firm license.
yeah.
Here's the way it makes sense to me. Let me draw the licenses. So firm license. Let's say the lowest is 1 to 5 attorneys, okay?
Yes.
Just one login
Well, then that would
That's
work
license.
fine this way.
for firm, okay?
Right.
And then when the program opens up, right, it goes to the intro, it opens up. It says it pops up a little box right here, or maybe that's right here first, okay? You see a box in middle of screen.
But see, you wouldn't need this here. I think this could be somewhere else. Plan, upgrade, or maybe move down.
What's that?
No.
Showing showing attorneys in the firm, okay? Click the pick. Then disappears. So there's a box here that has the attorneys. Just to open a firm, you have to open a firm. That's a great way to put it. Open a firm. That's our term, okay? To open a firm, you have to input at least one. Does that make sense? So back to this picture. Instead of just listing attorney 1, 2, when you set up the account, you're going to list at least one attorney itself. Okay? And then here, I think there's just a plus button. It says add attorney. You hit that plus button, then it's going to give you the boxes. It would say, it would say attorney 2. Bobby. Signature. Right? Does that make sense? And then if they entered another attorney, when you open it up next time under that account and log in, it's going to have that box instead of just one attorney being there. It's going to be 2. And in fact, here's the logic. Here should be the logic.
Could you not just create a drop down menu? You have attorney, and then you just have like that, and then you hit that button and it drops down all of the accepted, all the ones that have been signed in under that account.
Okay, so when are you going to sign up? That's my point. I'm trying to incorporate.
But when you set up the firm's account, they would then put in all of the allowed names.
So when did you hire somebody?
Well, then you have the upgrade plan, and you hit that, and you start adding it.
I'll put in 2 attorneys at the beginning when I signed up, or maybe I just put it in 1. And I hired another associate.
You're still gonna, well, it would allow for that.
Because I've got these 5 attorneys, right?
But it should be,
What I'm doing is I'm just giving them the ability to add attorneys up to 5, and then they'll
yeah, I just don't want it to look messy, or, like, to me, this might be someplace else in the program, not, well, I guess it's not, they're not ever gonna see it, the clients are never gonna see it. Because you give me no reason why
Actually,
you see it.
the plan should probably be up top, right there, or right there. Plan. Upgrade. Or it should tell them they're playing, it'll be an upgrade plan button. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you see most people do it.
Yeah.
So,
Instead of down at the bottom.
yeah. Okay, so what that would do, it would allow them to always keep their contact information current, and firm information current. It would allow them to pull in, if they set it up on a website or something, it allows them to pull it in right there, okay? All that information pulled from the database and display right there, and it allows them to click to add attorneys up to 5.
Must I upgrade? Okay.
Right, and they'd have to upgrade it. They'd have to upgrade the whole plan if they hired 6.
Okay, so
And the logic, just to me, if you see a box in the middle of the screen when it starts up, and often it says Greg McIntyre, Nancy Victor,
right.
Stephanie McIntyre, whoever, but what if there was only one attorney in the front? You really would need that to be stupid. So the logic should be if only one attorney, don't pop-up box. That makes sense. So you would not have the box pop up.
Should have a box. If it's a single attorney, you should have a box pop up. Are you ready to expand your business? Something I was encouraging them to add more. Well, with you.
Or no, now you're getting into really, it should pop up me.
But okay.
Dressed up like a drill sergeant or something. What are you doing? No, to say, go to LigerGreat.com if you want to learn how to expand your business. How to be a rock star.
That's right.
And now I'm on attorneys.
Because let's take your firm for an example. Because you have
The free version.
how many
Advertising.
case managers do you have?
Something like that.
How many case managers do you have?
What if we did a free version and did advertisements for that?
For this? No, you don't want to be doing a client all of a sudden, a woman in panties pops up because somehow
You have to control the advertising.
you have to, but no, I don't. That's cheesy. I would be really upset if I'm in there and all of a sudden it doesn't matter what pops
Anyway,
up.
that's what just.
But how many case managers do you have?
Yeah, quite a few.
So essentially, you would be buying the plan for one lawyer, but you would have how many people actually using the plan?
This is the help yourself.
Am I in this?
Yes.
Never mind.
Listen. Where are you?
But see, the one with my head on it looks legitimate, though.
I think
Seriously.
it looks legitimate.
Because my head looks like it fits that little elf body, and I'm really against like that, so.
Hey, can we put this somewhere? Can you put this up somewhere?
I don't know.
I want to buy a dog. I want to buy it. Hey, Dad, let me show you something.
Can we export it? With the camera roll? Wait.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I want to show you something.
That's unreal.
Let's just look.
Can I do it next?
Dad, look.
Hold on.
Look, there's other music.
How do we get it?
Dad, there's other music.
I'm asking you, how do I get it?
Can I want to show you something.
I want to ask how to get it.
I don't know.
How do I download it? Preparing your video. Give me a second. Give me a second. Stephanie, do you have any room on your computer? Do you have any room on your computer? I'm trying to get this. Can I get this?
I want to buy all the music. But Mom
You
didn't.
don't need
Mom
storage
said it
on
was
my
nice.
phone that much. No.
Oh, it's almost done.
Mom, I wanted to buy all of the music, but Mom said it was nice.
just feel like that was a silly first.
But look,
Wait,
see,
wait, wait.
look at the other
I'm
side.
trying to look at something.
Look at the other
I'm seeing
side.
if it's saved in her camera roll. Where's her camera roll? Stephanie.
Hang on just a second.
Hey, Steph, come here. I need to finish up with Nancy. She's got to go. I need to finish up with Nancy. She's got to go. Steph.
Go for it.
Okay, I want to show you that there's other music. There's other songs. Well, other like videos. Mom, can I go to Emma's house? Can I go to Emma's house, Mommy? Dad, can I go to
Will you
Emma's
tag
house?
me? Will you tag me? Do you know how to tag people? So,
Can I go to Emma's house?
you didn't tag me last time.
No, I didn't say yes, because I'm getting ready to run. I got to run and do something.
Okay.
No, because I said no, because I'm getting ready to run up downtown for a second.
So I'm going to show that song.
Alright. So anyway,
Okay, but the point is, it's like you would have 5
Okay,
people using this, but only one lawyer, because you're a single attorney in your business.
so we want to call them attorneys or users?
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, that's why somebody's going to get around only paying one price for multiple users.
Is what?
Is by doing that. Like, well, I only have one, there's only one attorney, but yet you're going to have, because your case managers would use this, right?
Well, why wouldn't I just give them my login?
I know, but see, you're ultimately cheating us out of the money instead of buying for up to 5 users or up to 10 users. You're only going to buy for 1 user and have 10
All I
people
use
use
is
it.
one attorney using it, yeah.
So, I mean, that's going to happen either way.
So
But I'm just, I mean, that's just something to make.
instead of attorney, maybe make it user.
Okay, so we've got this.
Or attorney. Now, I think you just do attorney.
Yeah, because we all know attorneys are honest, right?
No, I mean, the point is, so,
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
care, but I'm just saying, I would just,
so I guess
because I would do that. All right.
what I'm saying is put, I mean, you know, so when I did that, okay, I think we're going to have to pay them for these new things.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to, I mean, we could just, you know.
Attorney signature.
Okay, so up here, you want
So-
where it says the firm, you think we should have, thing, and then upgrade
Plan.
all the same thing as the title?
I think you should have a button or something that's highlighted. Plan. Like 1-5 users or something.
And then over here, upgrade.
Upgrade button, yeah.
Save button is normally up on this corner. There's still-
So those are my thoughts for incorporating how to do
I'm
that.
gonna put the
Okay?
save. I'm gonna put the save.
Some of that stuff is like kind of a bridge between, you know what I mean? What he's talking about, how we do the plan, okay? The next step.
Yes.
I don't understand this either, though. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna save this plan.
Okay, well, all right. So this here, because this is a bit of a model, I was focusing on something else. So when does this pop up?
I was thinking when you log on initially, okay? So
When you log on instead of
when you log on, it's gonna, when you skip that step, it's gonna have a box here that lets you pick your attorney. Attorney Greg McIntyre, attorney Susan Bell, attorney, you know what I mean?
Okay, so it's after intro videos. But before starting plan. A pop-up window.
So,
Could now, all right, now is that another opportunity to upgrade your plan?
yeah, sure. So there'd be a button maybe at the bottom.
So you would have, this pop-up window would pop up, and you would have to choose your attorney. Or would you put up to open a firm? You have to input at least one other attorney. Where was that going again?
So there's got to be somewhere where you open the firm, where you download the app, right? Or you set up the app. That might be on the MC Tech Innovators website or the Lawyers Net website. Okay?
Oh, so that's not what we're putting right now.
But I think what you do is you just have a page that has like open a firm, okay? And then make sure they know that's download the app, right? Set up
Okay, so that's
set up a firm.
so that's for downloading the app. That's for something. That's not.
Open a POM firm, okay, or set up a POM.
Yeah,
Right.
but this is nothing I need to worry about at the moment.
No, but when you do that, you're gonna be required to at least put in one attorney, okay?
Right, but this is for downloading.
You can put in more than one attorney there if you want to. So then we have. So then, that pops up here. Yeah, there should be a button there to upload plan right there. And that just takes you to the website to upload your plan. You know.
Yeah.
Be right back. Maddie and Alex went to the Stars. Left in like 15 minutes.
Where's Savannah?
Her and Tucker and Lynn sat on the couch
Why?
looking at my phone.
Okay, so
I'll be right back, okay?
where do you want?
I went up to Miss Molly's before she closed.
Okay.
I wanted to pick up something for Madison.
Okay. What?
Clothes.
So they got kids clothes there?
Mm-hmm.
At Mama Kids? Really?
They're pretty cheap too.
Oh, she put it on Facebook or something?
She just I never can catch her open there in the week when every time I go out there it's closed, so I know she'd open up.
She's open all day, every day. Isn't it?
When she changed her out, I don't know who it is. Alright, that's what I had planned to do. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. So, I'm going to put,
Okay, so that comes up. You open your, and then you choose your attorney. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and here's why I say that. That way, look, all your information should be locked that's feeding into here. Here. Okay. Work order. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Client name should go in there.
Oh my god.
What's the matter? Like some of that.
That's something we're going to internally generate. Maybe.
Okay, so those fields, how do they automate it? If they're,
I think we need to clarify. Okay. The agreement.
what just happened? Why is it? I mean, it's a newer thing. I mean, we've had some that just seems to be doing that.
Why is that popping up? Why does it do that? Open. What? Why would it do 2? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is it doing that? That doesn't make sense to me.
No.
That should be from Jim Jab, because they do the exact
So it
same
shouldn't be.
things on
Don't.
He put the people who are running for president inside the L faces.
That's really cool.
I have, can I show you?
Yes.
I've got Donald Trump and Ben Carson and Hillary. I'm leaving.
Where'd you get the original video?
The video comes with the app, but if you like put the face on the app.
Is it Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
What's the app?
Elf by August Mertz and August Season. You're gonna post that on the Instagram.
Also funny. Okay.
I think I can write a message.
Thanks, Chuck. Okay.
We got like a kiss on this one.
Okay. So, go away. So, here. See that?
That's there you go. That's it. At least the second time.
Oh, it's still open. You don't have 2 of them.
I can do my face. Oh, wait, no, do Kate's face in there.
I don't understand why it's asking me to use that open up the client.
What are people that run for president called?
Presidential candidates.
What?
Presidential candidates. What are you doing?
I'm writing a message.
To who?
For the video.
Where are you putting that up?
Possibly on Instagram.
Okay, that's fine. So I should be able to go with the exam.
What if Donald Trump sees that?
Alright, we'll shut this off. Shut it back on. Make sure it's not.
Or like,
It's getting too complicated for 2 people. No, it's not.
I mean, at this point, I mean, it'd be kind of nice if you had somebody who's done a lot of business apps
Yeah.
that some of these issues might be.
Well, I think he's saying he knows how to do it. Like he just wants to plug it in and do it.
Yeah.
But I need it to work first. The fee agreement and the work order are
But see, if it's somebody who's maybe done business apps, that has forms, that has like these multiple streams going on, might be able to easily correct some of the stuff that's going on. Or direct us saying, well, all these, because they, if that's their business, they should know how it functions and what's easier, user friendly, and what's not user friendly. Because I don't know what's going on here because it's got some good stuff, but it's just not working. And I don't know why. I wonder, as they're programming, if they're not erasing some of the old stuff, so could the background programming just getting jumped up?
I don't think that's it. I think they,
What? I mean, what do you think is
did
going
you see
on
it,
here?
you see
Yeah.
it shut down my,
I mean, in your gut, do you really think they can make it work? I mean, I'm not trying to be negative or discouraging, but I just know I've spent many hours trying to explain things that still aren't functioning, and now we've got this, and it's crashing a lot. I mean, I wonder, is it not doing this on theirs?
that's just odd. Send decline.
What if somebody starts with a period and they made a run-on sentence, and then somebody made that as a joke? You're not good at extra grammar.
Now, can you combine the tools with that now? With two separate ones?
I'll see.
Oh, put till there was
I'm gonna say no. But then it shouldn't let me.
But I mean, you really should be able to combine it at any time. Try and delete it, try and drag, because I couldn't get it to drag in, I could get it to drag, but I couldn't get it to delete.
Only one combine allowed. Did you see that?
No.
This is allowed. That's allowed. Why didn't you combine the prices? Didn't I have a client too? You know, it shouldn't just be this. It should be whatever the tools are. You know what I'm saying? It should not. So if I were to go fee agreement,
So if you don't have a general durable power of attorney, that shouldn't be there. Is that what you're saying?
why would that be there? Yeah, that was just an area something. So, top paragraph. Insert.
Well, I mean, you can still have it this way. This would just be 0. I mean, that's getting a little more complicated.
I don't think so, because there's a lot of different tools we can use. There's tons of different tools we can use. There's trust, there's all kinds of stuff. And your
So
fee,
none of that's showing up.
I mean, your fee agreement should be simple. So your fee agreement simply,
I didn't realize that.
it's just gonna be dynamic instead of static. It's gonna be so it's gonna pull in, right? So insert client name, and attorney name. What if there's 2 clients?
When they each have a fee, agreement. Or you?
Yeah, I mean, what if it's a husband and wife? So I should be able to have a husband and wife together on the same file, you know?
Right, but would they have to have 2? They would have 2 separate fee agreements.
They have the same one. They just have 2 clients, you know?
Right, but that's what that add button is for.
Okay.
So you have like maybe Mrs. Smith would be the lead, and then Mr. Smith would be underneath
So then
it.
this would be dynamic also, and it would add in another client. And you know, clients in
Right.
space. Right. And obviously we need so for me to,
I'm not sure.
I mean, I guess I'm assuming that people know kind of what I'm talking about here when I'm doing it. But to me, this just seems intuitive. I mean, like common sense. But like for this, should plug-in tools being used and pricing as set in the fee schedule in the format below. So I mean, I said that. So then, tools.
You know, when we set that up,
Tools.
I was thinking like it was a standard form that, like you said, if you don't have it, you just leave it 0, and then you have it up. But so these all have to be okay.
I mean, this is just the prices for the tools you use, for the services you provide. So place tools in form with prices
Oh my God. Okay.
as needed to match the plan. So, essentially, pulls the plan. So that's what it pulls from, is just pulls from the plan. And then, you know, on this part,
Would you keep the word discount on the agreement?
only total, unless a
Yeah, I've explained that in the other email.
discount is applied. Right? That's what you do. Only total. I'm just doing my notes down below for me. The non-criminal employment. This is not. This is like off this way.
Yeah.
So this total. So the next paragraph.
Non-refundable employment fee.
Should be shown on screen. Right? It really should.
But what are?
Then, total should be shown in first blank.
So this total goes here,
Also,
and then at where would we draw these numbers from?
yeah, I think you just put blanks there. You can fill those in and check out. Put blanks. Unless you're checking them out right there at the table. I don't like to do that. I think it's a horrible idea. Put blanks for next to variables in paragraph. To be So then, that's all text. Should be shown on screen. And then, I mean, this just makes sense. So date, insert, auto, automatically, okay? And then Frank T. Tank.
Okay, so,
And then so okay.
okay, so now, I mean, you're saying that intuitive, and most of that is intuitive to me, but it's obviously not intuitive to them.
Automatically insert.
I mean, the
Sign.
question is, why is it not
Sign.
why is it not intuitive?
Place. Sig. Line. Right. Insert line. Printed. Name. Okay. So, you know, it's where we're at. Save, print, email. Okay, so
Well, here's your signature.
that actually went there. Oh my gosh. Are you sick for reals? It didn't work a little bit ago, did it?
I'm not sure. I didn't recognize your screen.
Look at it! Okay.
It's just. Oh, but that's for your that's for your client signature
Mhm.
right there. And
Yeah,
that's
I
your
want a line there though. So these
So you've got your
Witness.
eternity at law there.
should work. And then place line here.
But is it okay where it's at?
And then
It's that sugar.
it should say Gregory S. McIntyre,
Where's your middle name?
Stephen, attorney at law. Place attorney name printed here. That's how you use that information we're putting in, right? So to me, that's how easy it is to make that form. That's the entire form that works, okay?
So really,
This is all this signature center over text below on line. Right? That's what I see wrong with that. Okay, move that over.
you want it over here?
No,
It's centered
I
just
want
there.
it centered over the text below. Okay, so
I
right now,
gotcha.
so I've got a form and I've got a
Yeah, I know.
and I've got Greg McIntyre.
Be attorney at law. It's centered.
Attorney at That's what we got going on, kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Put it right there. You know,
Right. Okay.
center. And then it makes sense to me. Then starting to come together as something decent.
Okay. So what's wrong with the other forms?
So that's all that's wrong with that form. And I thought that I was being clear on those things. Obviously not.
The only thing I mean, everything that you said you're beside, except for this, was something was.
That's this
What I
form.
need.
That's how this form should
But the thing
be.
is,
Hold up for a second. And then work order. Work order. Frank T. Tank. That's nice. Matter number. Font creator. I mean, I think we're fine there. Okay? So, oh man. It says what?
So the work order shouldn't have discount either.
Yeah, I mean, if you, yeah, I mean,
Unless it's
to me,
there.
the work orders should turn on. I don't care about that. Let me see something. See that?
I see it now. Will it be like that the next time around? I don't know.
Okay. So, work order.
So this should only be total. I should have to go. I'm not really sure. She just got over pneumonia and now she's got a cough again. She's just sleeping a lot. Trying really good at Dan.
The fee agreement thing keeps glitching and shutting it off on me. Okay, we need to let them know that. Okay.
Can I take it with me?
Yes. The fee agreement thing keeps glitching and shutting it off.
Because I'll go through it. And that keeps coming off.
I mean, it needs to be stable.
Yep, it does.
See, okay, so this did 2, okay?
Right.
I don't think it did with the 3. That was my issue. So if I do,
But the word, it should do more than 3. It should do as many as it.
yeah, I mean, it auto creates itself.
Is that not?
So, That was an issue I saw, okay?
Okay.
So they said this is the final build.
That's what it said, but I don't know if they meant as if. Here we are forwarding you the final build from our side, where we have implemented all the suggested changes, including combined assets for the tools we charge a single price. And that says the latest builder's
Here's the question.
application.
Watch this. Tools value. All I can do is change the values on the tools that are up on the screen.
I wasn't at that before.
That's how it is. So if I go to new, I don't understand. I don't understand that either. New. Okay. New client doesn't work. That makes sense to me either. All I gotta do. So let's just say I should. Let's say.
Dad,
It
I
has to be
want
totally blank to go ahead and work with it so we can asset values. Or else it's just going to show you what's up on the screen. I'm not sure why.
Okay. I'm fine with it.
There's lots of stuff. I would delete your list you made last night. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not going to delete it, but it's going to have to be. These are new problems.
And it needs to be stable, okay?
These are new problems. So my list.
Can I do you a favor?
Okay.
I'm going to delete it, okay? I'm going to reinstall it in Dash, alright?
All right. How old is Kate? She gonna be 2 this Christmas?
I'm gonna ask Mom if I can get this when she's home.
I need to get this in a. I've got a case outside, so you can drop it and break it.
All right.
Let me put it in it, okay?
We just got a case for our other one that it's already cracked. I'm not sure it's gonna do so much good, but.
I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at you. I just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that reminds me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. I tend to be off sometimes.
Okay, there we go.
Be damned if it works perfectly now. We download the video.
Here's something I would like to see. I'd like to test it on like a newer iPad.
You can download it on mine. I don't have mine with me right now, but
Can I see if I can do that?
yes.
Technically, the way I'm doing it now, I think, the way we were doing it first, I think it was coded just to a specific iPad.
Right.
I think right now, I'd have to hook yours up and link it under mine. So like it's one of my iPads too,
Right.
and then I think I can put it on there, okay?
Okay.
I'd like to test yours too.
Okay.
I'd like to bring that in as another, because I hate to think that some of these problems that we experience with crashing is just somehow my iPad has been dropped. You know what I'm saying? My iPad too. I hope that that's not the case, okay?
Well, no, because most people's are going to be dropped and cracked. And
I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? That it might be like totally. Yours is a little newer than mine, is that right?
yeah, I got it last year. Yeah, it was more fun. We had a little crackling, Hans broke it, and just cracking across.
Hey, I mean, check this out. It's painful. That's why I call it pain. That's why the whole thing, this thing. Until next time. My haircut's pain right now.